All right, sorry about that. That last video kind of got cut off, so I'm going to make one last one to just go over this assignment. Again, you have the first 6 questions are all fill in the blank. So all you have to do is solve this equation on the paper in front of you. I don't need to see the work. I don't need to do that. All you need to do is write the answer. Keeping in mind, because these are all fill in the blank, there is no partial credit. So if you get it wrong, you might want to redo the assignment and try it again, keeping in mind that you can do that up to 3 times. So for instance, if you solve this and your answer is x equals 2, you do not have to write x equals because that already says x equals and then blank. All you have to do is write 2. Or if your answer is 5/7, you can write it as a fraction like this. Or if your answer is a decimal, you can write it as 0.45, whatever the answer is, okay? So those are your first 6 questions. Your next 2 questions ask you to find the mistake. Please do not solve it and just write x equals 2 in the blank. The question says there is a mistake in the solving of this equation. Where is it and why is it a mistake? So you need to explain. If the mistake is they multiplied and got 20 instead of 10, then you need to say they multiplied wrong. The answer should be, or this part of the equation should be 10 instead of 20. If they added instead of subtracted, that's what you need to state. On the 3rd line, they added instead of subtracted. You need to explain your answer, okay? So that's why these boxes are there. Nice written explanation for these 2. I want to point out these last 2 problems because these are the ones that a lot of students are struggling with. And that is where it says solve the equation for the variable, and then I highlighted this in yellow so that everyone would pay attention to it. Show all of your work to receive full credit. If you only state the answer, you will only receive 1 point out of 5. So if you solve this problem right and you say the answer is x equals 2, who knows if that's it or not, you will only get 1 point out of 5. You will lose the other 4 points because you did not show your work. You can show your work in one of 2 ways. You can either solve it on a piece of paper and then take a picture, take a picture of this and write that and upload that picture right here under images. Or if you really want to type out everything step by step and say, okay, well, I'm going to multiply and get 5x plus 5 equals 2x plus 20, and then go down to the next line and write out every single step until you get to the very end, which is your answer x equals 2, that is also perfectly fine. Okay? However, what I don't want to see is just x equals 2 and be done, because again, you are not going to receive full credit. A lot of students are getting very low grades because they're not following the instructions on the question. Okay? If you don't know how to submit a picture or don't know how to type out your whole answer, please contact me and I will gladly walk you through it. But I do want to make sure that we're getting as many points as we can by following the instructions, okay? All right, I think that is about it for the assignment. If you have any questions, please keep turning in missing assignments. Again, I'm going to be emailing parents today and tomorrow of students who are failing, so you want to try to turn in and get that grade as high as you can.